and Gerald McCraney star in a holiday romance, CBS Wednesday.
So, Abigail, I know you haven't been here for very long, but I have to ask you, what do you think of Oakdale?
Oh, is adore too strong a word?
That is some endorsement.
Well, it's been amazing. We were riding this morning and watching the sunrise. I felt like a dream, and I kept telling myself I was going to wake up.
You know what? You're stealing my thoughts already.
Well, it's been great. I'm serious. When we're riding and not saying a word, it's weird, you know, like.
Kind of like we've been riding like that forever and ever and ever.
Yeah. Weird, huh?
Yeah, it is weird. But you know what? You're very good.
Oh, well, I want to get better. I want to see how far I can go.
There's this guy I know. Trained a few people who have done pretty well in competition. I could give him a call and set you up with some lessons if you want.
Really?
Sure. The sooner the better.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, I can't wait to tell Molly.
Yeah, she should be here soon.
Oh, well, I really need to get to my placement exams for Oakdale Lat.
Wait. What? You should have something to eat before you go over there, right?
Donuts? I'll just grab something on the way there.
Are you sure?
Hold it, I've been getting my own breakfast since I was 7.
I'm sorry, I'm just not used to raising a teenager.
Well, whenever in doubt, just check out the commandments my mother etched in stone.
She's just looking out for you.
Yeah, I know. But it's nice to be trusted, too. Hey, do you have a phone? I could make a call.
Sure. There's one right here. There's one over there on the wall.
Oh, great. Somebody I need to say hi to.
Chris! Yo, open up. It's me.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey.
Zipper dilemma, and I'm almost late for work.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah, can you lend me a hand or two? Unless, of course, they're all full already.
Sure.
I'm not stealing you away from anything or anyone, am I?
If that's your not-so-subtle way of asking if I had a guest over, I don't. And what's up with you and these broken zippers all the time?
To the untrained eye, it might seem as though I've come down here to check on you.
But?
But, okay, I'm curious, okay? But there's no crime in that, is there?
Not yet. Here you go.
I kind of miss us.
All right, I gotta run.
Well, you haven't had breakfast yet.
I can't eat. I can't stomach the fact I've got to go to court today and testify against Margot. If she was just another cop, that'd be one thing, but Margot's, my God, she's family, and I'm the one that got her into this whole
Hal, you can't blame yourself for
I know
this.
I can't, but the whole thing just stinks, Barbara. Margot Hughes is not a murderer, and yet the evidence just keeps on piling up. DA's case is as strong today as it was at the time of the murder.
Is that unusual?
No, I'm just surprised. I'm surprised that not one shred of evidence to the contrary has turned up. Nothing that could exonerate her.
Tom's an awfully good lawyer. And not only that, he is her husband. He will help her.
Well, it turns out that Tom is not defending her.
What? What happened?
Tom wouldn't go into specifics when he told me. If there was just one thing that we could find, just one thing that would help her, but...
Morning, honey.
I've got to run. Adam, I know that school's going to be kind of tough for you today, but I guess the only thing to do is just try to get through it like it's just a normal day, okay, buddy?
Yeah, whatever.
I'll call.
Okay, what can I make you for breakfast? No one seems to be buying any of my breakfast this morning, huh? I think Hal is right. I think you need to keep your nose in your books today. Mm-hmm. Come on now, you can't do brain work on an empty stomach. How about trying this?
I'm not going to school. I'm going to court to support my mom.
Hey, buckaroo.
Hey, partner.
It's a little good luck charm that Casey left for me today. He's a neat kid. You want some coffee?
Juice, if you've got it.
Sure.
So how do you feel?
I've had better days.
Well, if you're at all concerned about my being up to speed on the facts of your case, Tom briefed me in detail about everything. And I must say, he's got a pretty solid defense worked out for you. Thank you.
Tom's an excellent lawyer.
Which is why you fired him?
We both know why I don't want him there. He's too close to this.
I have no problem stepping in and picking up the ball, but...
Yeah, listen, I hired you to clear me, not to make commentary on my life and my choices.
Oh, so you don't want to go to prison? Oh, I see. I was starting to wonder if maybe you felt you deserved to be punished.
For what?
Sleeping with Alec. Tom told me about you and Wallace and your one-time involvement.
The ugly truth.
A truth that's going to go no farther than the three of us. If you don't volunteer any information, it remains a secret.
Hey, morning all. So how's it going, Cass?
Much better with you there to steer me in the right direction.
No, absolutely not. I don't want Tom anywhere near that courtroom.
Well, of course I'm going to be in court. Where else would I be?
No, Tom, if you want to help me, just stay away.
What are you trying to do? What's going on here?
I wish I knew.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, do you mind cluing in your legal team? I mean, first you want me to step down as your lawyer, and now this?
Margot, I took this case under the assumption that Tom would be there to advise me. He knows this case and all the players like the back of his hand.
I mean, do you want someone to defend you or just stand back and watch you get slaughtered? Because that is what's going to happen if you don't accept our help.
You think I want this? Do you think I want to go to prison? Do you think I want to give up my family, my boys,
then
my
fight,
life?
fight for it, damn it!
I will, I am. Just not with you there.
Look, you're worried and you're exhausted.
I'm exhausted, exactly. I am exhausted. You want to know what I did last night? I didn't sleep. I stayed up and I paced the floor all night because I knew if I closed my eyes what I would see. I would see you there, sitting with me in that courtroom, all eyes upon you, watching your every movement, gauging you, watching how many times you reach for a glass of water, an endless parade of witnesses before you, Tom, and every detail of my life with Alec Wallace there for the world to see.
Nobody knows about the night you slept with Alec Wallace except the three of us and a dead man, and that's the way it's going to stay. But look, if I'm not in that courtroom, it's going to send a bad message to the jury, and you know it. We have to appear as if we're a unified front.
Margot, please reconsider.
No, I don't want Tom there, and that's all there is to it, no.
What is so damn important that you're willing to sacrifice your entire case?
You are what's important because this will destroy you.
Nothing fits like a glove unless it's the new Crest Multicare Flex toothbrush. The only brush with this unique multi-flex head. It fits the contours of your mouth to clean even the most deep down, hard to reach places. The Crest Multicare Flex toothbrush. It fits like a glove.
Sweeping down, sliding, sweeping and gliding. Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
Swiffer claws use lift and lock pockets to attract and trap dust, hair, and common allergens.
Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
When Swiffer's the one, consider it done.
Now at Sears Portrait Studio, portraits are only $6.95 a sheet. Plus you can get them on our exclusive Pokemon background featuring Pikachu, one of the most popular Pokemon characters. Get your portraits on our new Pokemon background, only at Sears.
Each time you dry your hands with a cloth towel, you could be leaving behind germs, which can be passed on to someone else. But according to research from the Georgia-Pacific Health Smart Institute, if you dry your hands with a strong, absorbent paper towel like Sparkle, up to 99% of the germs will be left in the trash. Which might not be a bad place to leave your hand towels. This message brought to you by Sparkle Paper Towels.
Ow! So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist!
They do exist. Santa?
Today, millions of people are living fuller lives. Free to go and do whatever they please, whenever they please. All because of the extra protection they get from Depend. Leading store brands are 50% more likely to leak than Depend. So get Depend and get all the confidence you need to live life to the fullest.
Get all you want out of life with Depend.
Adam, I know you don't want to go to school today, but as a mother, I can tell you that I'm sure that Margot would much prefer that you were safe and sound in school and as far away from that courthouse as possible.
Do you know what's at school? Kids whispering behind my back, commenting just loud enough so I can hear them. I mean, forget it. I'd rather be with my mom.
I don't think it's a good idea.
So what are you gonna do? Call my father and rat me out?
No, I'm not going to play the evil stepmother here, but I'm not going to snitch on you, no.
Good.
I just think you're making a mistake.
I can handle it. This is my mom, Barbara. She needs me.
So you made up your mind? Okay, fine, I'm going with you.
Oh, you don't have to go.
I know I don't have to go with you, but at least that way we can sit together and keep each other company. But I'm telling you something. You'd better prepare yourself, because if you think what those kids at school say is bad, wait till you hear the horrible things they say about your mother in court. So we'll just tune them out and help each other through this, okay?
And help my mom.
Yes, and help your mom.
All right, you can tag along if you want to. It's no big deal.
Nope. It's no big deal.
Thanks.
This is not the time for your misplaced sense of nobility.
No, that's not.
Then you need to be realistic.
Look,
I know the worst. I'm still here. There are no more surprises.
I don't want you in that courtroom. I've hurt you enough already.
But we're a team. We'll always be
That
a
is
team.
the way it's gonna be.
Fine. Fine. Cass, there's some notes here. They're handwritten. I hope they're legible.
Tom, come on. There must be some way to resolve this.
No, I know her. She's obviously made up her mind.
Don't say it, don't.
His being on board will help your cause immensely.
My cause? What is my cause? My little boy should be making out his Christmas wish list right now, but instead he's getting beat up in school because his mother is on trial for murder. Tom had to take him to school today to explain things to the principal. I mean, I don't know when this insanity is going to end. And Tom, he's put his work at the newspaper, he's put his entire life on hold for me.
That's because he loves you.
Well, I've hurt too many people in my life because they love me.
What do you mean, miss us? You can come over whenever you want. You just have to tell me first.
As long as I'm not half naked and looking for a cup of sugar.
Look, I thought we weren't doing this anymore. I thought it was in the past.
I know what we had was a no-strings-attached deal and that the future wasn't going to happen for us, but Chris, it was just so damn good. I mean, why wouldn't a girl want to revisit the past every once in a while?
So we have some good memories, and we're lucky for that.
But that's all we have now? We'll always have Paris? Okie dokie. Listen, are you going to tell me what's going on, or am I going to have to force it out of you?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about whoever's invaded your brain and obviously other parts of your anatomy.
When did you get so nosy?
I'm not nosy. I'm a woman, okay? And I happen to be curious.
Hey! No, stop.
Who is she, huh?
What are you
Just
doing?
tell me who she is.
I'm not even ticklish.
Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah, come on, Chris. We know each other a little better than that, don't we?
Molly.
Who is she? Just tell me.
Stop.
Well, it's not like I haven't seen her before. Who is she, Chris? I mean, do I know her?
Don't you have a job to get to?
Oh, and now he's trying to get rid of me?
Molly, put the phone down. Give me the phone. Give me the phone, Molly. Thank you. Hello?
Hi, Christopher. It's me, Daisy.
Hey.
At Geico, we get the ball rolling on your claim quickly. Even in the middle of the night. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
This is my final plea. I am a gecko, not to be confused with Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. So stop calling me.
Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
How Australian Mick Burke eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
G'day. I eat a little bit now. I'll come back for the rest later.
There's no wrong way
Beauty.
to eat a Reese's.
Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Kangaskhan, Golem, Caputa, Meowth, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff.
If that's how your kids talk, then there's only one place to go, Burger King. Because right now in every Burger King Big Kids meal you buy, they'll get either a Pokemon toy and limited edition trading card or a Master Trainer trading card sheet. 9 cards per sheet, your kids can collect all 20. Pokemon in the Burger King Big Kids meal. Come and catch them all.
Could nasty kitchen germs make you sick? Call in the specialist. Lysol antibacterial kitchen cleaner not only cleans, but is specially made to kill germs, even ones you don't know about yet. Is your cleaner a specialist? Lysol antibacterial kitchen cleaner is the only one you need. You have our word on it. Not all automatic toilet cleaners automatically kill germs. That's why there's Lysol Continuous Action Toilet Cleaner. It cleans and kills germs. You have our word on it.
If you hate cords tripping you up, you'll love Conair's convenient Cord Keeper Dryer. The Cord Keeper Dryer. Another Conair first. It's the one to wind up with. Now in travel size.
Celebrate the holidays with today's hottest stars in an all-new special. Ricky Martin, Celine, and more. The all-new And So This Is Christmas. CBS tonight.
Hey, I was wondering when you were going to call.
I can't talk long, but I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Me too. Hey, is there some time I could call you back?
I'll call you. Same number, a few minutes from now?
Great. I'll be waiting.
Okay, bye.
Let me guess. That was your dispatcher, right? And you have to sweet-talk him so that you get all the better fares.
Don't you have an anchor chair to be sitting in?
I get it. I'm gone. But I'll be back.
I suspected. Have a good one.
Yeah. You too.
Holden, yeah, there you go. These messages came in for you today.
Thank you. So, Denise, how do you like working at WOAK so far?
I love it. I even got to the donut table this morning before all the good ones were gone.
Oh.
But to tell you the truth, I have never been this nervous in my entire life.
About what? You're working with me.
Yeah, but you're the station manager.
Who knows absolutely nothing about the way stations are usually run, but I'm a quick study, and so are you, and we are going to be just fine.
All right, now I'll take your word for it.
You better.
Okay.
All right, if anybody wants me, I'll be down at the courthouse for the feeding frenzy. And people, get your bets in now, okay? Because once the jury goes in to deliberate, this bookie is closed.
You taking bets on Margot Hughes' guilt or innocence?
Just some innocent fun.
That's one opinion.
It's the news business. You can close your eyes to the truth, but that doesn't make it go away. Just gives the competition a chance to take the story right out of your hands.
Okay, Henry, what is it? What are you up to? Spill it.
What do I know? I'm only the news director. But I do know that if you gave me a crew to go down to the Hughes residence this morning, I might have some footage for the 12 o'clock news. Some human interest stuff, you know, her going to the courthouse.
No human is
arriving at
interested
the
in that
courthouse,
stuff.
Maybe how this whole thing's affecting her family. I heard her youngest son came home with a nice shiner the other day. Why can't we have someone down there?
Because we are aiming at standards that are much higher than what you're used to.
It's called the news.
No, it is called unnecessary invasion of privacy, a waste of time and beneath the station's ethics.
All right, I see it is now my job to instruct you on what makes a good news story.
What makes a good news story is the truth. Nothing more, nothing less. We do not exploit human suffering. Not as long as I'm in charge. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
Got it.
Wow, you can say what you want about experience, but Holden, he sure knows what he wants.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't hurt our ratings.
Wait a minute, this is your sister's life and you're worried about ratings?
No, I just hope that the other people in the media give her as much privacy as we have. That's all.
Oh, Katie Bird. Hey, take it from a pro, huh? Gotta grow a thicker skin if you want to move from the copy machine to the anchor's chair. All right?
I'll be glad when this is over and done with.
I almost wish I was still up to my neck in meetings at the studio. Anything to keep from thinking about what poor Margot's going through.
Hello, you two. Hi.
Lisa, how are you?
Oh, I'm just dandy. I mean, this couldn't be worse. Look, I was going to ask, what are you two doing here? But I think more to the point, what side are you sitting on?
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
I'm
Hi.
glad you're all here early. I just wanted to have a few final words before we got started today, answer any questions you might have. Why don't we step over here?
Okay.
What do you intend to ask us someday?
The questions that I will ask will be both personally and professionally embarrassing to Margot. Now, since she's a family member, I know your instinct will be to want to protect her.
Yeah, well,
but you'll have taken an oath to tell the truth, no matter how shocking or upsetting it will be.
We're with you, we understand.
And I understand your reluctance. Margot's been my close friend for years, and, well, as DA, it's just my job to present the facts as we know them.
You can do this. Just keep breathing, stay cool. We're gonna get through this together.
Hello, Margot.
How are you doing, honey?
Hi, Margot.
I'm so glad that all of you are down here. I know that it's really hard for you, but it means the world to me.
Margot, look, we're here as witnesses. All of you?
We were subpoenaed.
For the prosecution.
Okay, of course, yes. Why would I assume otherwise?
I was just briefing them on what may happen today, and I just want their testimony to go as quickly as possible. Where's Tom? Is he inside already?
Mr. Hughes has stepped down. I'll be handling Mrs. Hughes' case. It's very nice to see you again, Counselor. Shall we go and take our seats?
Look what Daddy gets.
When you make a Spamburger hamburger, perfect. Watch out, because it's so good.
I got it.
It's gone. Spam, so good, it's gone.
You want to nab it, you want to trap it, there's a better way to know you have it.
One look at new Pledge Grab It Cloth's tighter weave, and you'll see why more dust sticks right to it instead of going through it like Swiffer. So, which cloth do you want to grab?
Dust sticks to it, won't go right through it. Nothing traps like Grab It Claws can do it.
The only one to grab when you want to grab more. New Pledge Grab It, Sweeper and Claws. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
This holiday, shower her with diamonds from JCPenney. Like this stunning diamond marquee band, now 50% off. Or this brilliant diamond Millennium Heart pendant, only $99.99. Or these dazzling gemstone and diamond earrings, just $199, and the matching diamond pair is free. The holiday jewelry sale at JCPenney. Gift a look.
Well, Mom came home with a starter up. Steve, it's a truck that puts kids in the driver's seat. Starter up. Just punching commands up to 32. Forward, left, right. Wheelies, too. Mighty Moe's Jr. Starter up, Steve. From Toy Max.
Go get that, Frank.
Hello? Baxter!
New Meow Mix seafood middles. Mackerel and tuna flavors make it taste so good. Cats ask for it. By name.
Deep in the soul of every man rides a legend. And at any given moment, he can set it free. Stetson, cologne for men. The attraction is legendary.
Computer chips implanted in your brain to make you smarter? It sounds incredible.
And they'll actually expand the human brain. They'll add more memory, more cognitive capability.
Cyber brain power. It's closer than you think. How it'll work and what it means for you on Countdown to 2000. Tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
What a week on Dave! With Farrah Fawcett, Will Smith, Julia Roberts, Stupid Human Tricks, and next Late Show, don't miss Harrison Ford and David Bowie.
Great gift ideas for your man tomorrow on The Early Show with Brian Gumbel and Jane Clayson.
Denise, hi. Have you seen Abigail anywhere?
Yeah, she's right over there.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, it's me. Are you free?
I'm all yours. What's up?
I was wondering if...
I have to see you. I have to see you today.
Yeah. If now's a good time, I'm free now.
10 minutes at our place?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, see ya. Bye. Oh, Molly! Hi!
Hey, girly girl. Well, you look like you're on top of the world.
Oh, well, it's been amazing with Lily and Holden. We've gone riding every morning, first thing.
Oh, it must be like living in the house of Martha Stewart, huh? And perfect little host and hostess.
You know what? They don't even make me feel like a guest. Actually, I feel like one of the family.
Great. That's good. I mean, I'm glad you're settled in and everything. So, who are you talking to?
Oh, a friend.
Uh-huh. Friend. Abigail, if you get all hot and heavy with some boy from Smithfield and your parents find out about it, you will be out of Holden's, you will be out of Oakdale, you will be out of luck, and you will be on the next plane to Baghdad.
I'm not involved with some boy from Smithfield, and even if I were, how would my parents find out?
Well, you know, things like this have a way of revealing themselves, whether you want them to or not, even if they're innocent, like I'm sure this is, right?
Molly!
I know. God, I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like your warden or anything.
You've gone from, like, super cool to Sergeant Mom.
I know. I don't mean to. Sweetie, it's just that I'm so glad you're here, I don't want anything to jeopardize it, that's all.
Oh, I didn't realize. So late. I better run.
Already? Well, where do you have to go?
Oh, I got placement exams at Oakdale Latin.
Great, that's great. Well, maybe after we can go.
I'll see you.
Yeah. Abigail, good luck.
Bye.
Just let me know when you've had enough, okay? All right.
Where's Tom?
I'm sure he'll be here.
I don't see him.
Yeah, but did you see who Jessica's enlisted to testify against me? My friends, my family, everyone. What are you doing here?
Oh, Dr. Singleton is handling my caseload, so I'm through. Where's Tom?
Cass Winthrop. This is my attorney. This is my father, Dr. John Dixon.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? What's going on? Where's Tom?
I just couldn't.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge James Blanchard presiding.
You may take your seats. Thank you, bailiff. Good morning, Miss Griffin.
Your Honor.
And good morning, Mr. Winthrop. Welcome to my court.
Well, thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
And a good morning to the jury. That concludes the pleasantries. Shall we get down to business, Miss Griffin?
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here to decide the fate of Margot Hughes, who's charged with the murder of Mr. Alec Wallace. Now, there's been a great deal of speculation in the media about Mr. Wallace, about who he was, about how he built his corporate empire. But let me remind you, Alec Wallace is not on trial here. Margot Hughes is. Alec Wallace is not here today to defend himself because of Margot Hughes. Now, over the next few days, the defense will portray Margot Hughes as an upstanding, law-abiding citizen. Look at her. She could be your friend, your neighbor, a member of your own family. You'll wonder, how could she commit such an atrocity? How could she murder a defenseless man? Crime of passion. This was a crime of passion, ladies and gentlemen, an affair with a tragic and fatal end. The evidence that will be presented here will show beyond a shadow of a doubt that Margot Hughes became devotedly and inextricably involved with Alec Wallace. And when their intimate relationship ended, Margot Hughes, already betrayed by her husband, now dumped by her lover, snapped.
This winter, try something new. Stay healthy
Introducing new Hall's Defense. Each lozenge has 100% of the vitamin C you need every day. Get new Hall's Defense and get going.
Fighting tartar? Brushing may not be enough. Try the only mouthwash that helps fight tartar buildup. Tartar Control Listerine. It's better than brushing alone. Tartar Control Listerine. When brushing starts, Listerine finishes.
How stuffed is overstuffed? What am I forgetting?
Want to call Mom back?
Nope, I've got it. They're gonna love these.
Great holiday meals start with flaky, buttery tasting crescent rolls.
Pretty impressive. I wonder where she gets it from.
I wonder.
Make their holiday the Doughboy way.
Do you want your parties to be really special? Try Rocher, the European speciality your guest will adore. Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, a luxurious taste sensation. It's more of a party with Rocher.
I went on chemo at the time my oldest daughter was getting married. We had planned everything, the fabric, the design, the whole gown. But when it was time to sew the dress, the chemo, it makes you weak. My whole life I've made clothes for other people, but for my own daughter's wedding, I was too tired to make the dress.
Are you a chemotherapy patient? Ask your doctor about Procrit. Procrit is a natural way to regain red blood cells lost during chemotherapy, and more red blood cells can mean more strength. Procrit is safe and effective. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Procrit is for patients with non-myeloid cancers. Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
In life, you take the bitter with the sweet, but I plan to end up with more sweet.
When you're living a lie, protecting your secret is everything.
What are you so afraid of?
Now for Amber, the situation is desperate.
I am sick of your damn excuses.
And it's only going to get worse.
Either you tell me what you're hiding, or I walk out and you'll never see me again.
The bold and the beautiful.
What happens next
is everything.
In an era of higher expectations, making the right choice in school is more important than ever. That's why I'm proud to support CBS 2's efforts for school to career. It goes beyond the classroom to show kids what they learn today will make a real difference tomorrow.
This is great! At midnight, we'll eat our way into the new millennium with this Gigundo party sub from Subway.
Eat your way into the new millennium with delicious 6-foot party subs and party platters from Subway.
4, 3, 2...
Hi, I'm Scott Hamilton. Watch our performance of the all-new Target Stars on Ice Saturday, December 11th, 8:30 Pacific Time, right here on CBS 2, Los Angeles.
At Albertsons, we know how important it is for a family to find low prices and quality products. That's why we have our terrific Bonus Buy program. Hundreds of items throughout the store at greatly reduced Bonus Buy prices. Savings in addition to our everyday low prices. No card needed. Just look at the bottom of your receipt to see how much you saved. Albertsons Bonus Buy program. It's just one more product of our happy marriage. Albertsons, great service and low prices together like never before.
Holiday Movie Magic takes you inside the season's biggest movies with Jodie Foster, Tom Hanks, Al Pacino, and many more. Sunday morning at 11.
Chicago Hope. The address is CBS.
I knew he'd be here.
It's good to see you, Tom.
And it's damn good to be here. I came up with a few more notes on the way over.
Thank you.
The evidence will show how the defendant's intimate relationship with Alec Wallace ultimately resulted in his murder. You will hear how the defendant's work as a detective was compromised by her deep personal feelings. You will hear how on the night of the murder, Margot Hughes learned that her lover was leaving Oakdale without her. She then went to the victim's empty suite and searched his apartment. There, she found a loaded weapon. She then popped open a bottle of champagne and drank and waited to ambush Alec Wallace. Feeling rejected, betrayed, and abandoned, She used that weapon she found to murder her lover and then passed out in an alcohol-induced stupor. When she came to, she was in Alec Wallace's bed. And beside her, Alec Wallace's lifeless body.
Molly, got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Did something happen between you and Abigail earlier?
You saw, huh? You don't have to worry, Holden. I'm not going to let that affect my afternoon broadcast at all.
What went wrong?
Okay, maybe I don't live in a mansion, and I don't have a warm, cozy little family and a stable full of horses, and I can't just decide to go galloping off into the fields every morning, but does that mean I don't get my own opinion, too?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that Abigail is my daughter, too. And I don't know anything that's going on with her.
She's just getting settled. We're just getting to know her.
Yeah,
that's
and
all.
taking her placement exams for Oakdale Latin. She's getting to know you, Holden, not me.
You're feeling left out? That's what this is all about?
Yeah, I am. Wouldn't you? I mean, somebody else has exclusive rights to my daughter. I only get to see her if it's made by some prior arrangement and if it's supervised by some irresponsible adult.
Molly, I think you're exaggerating.
No. If she does one little thing wrong, I'm going to be blamed for it. So if I'm upset here, it's justified.
In what way?
Well, the no boy rule, okay? I caught her making a phone call to a boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, from what I've seen, she's a terrific kid. She's a great student, a talented equestrian.
A member of Generation Y2K, Holden. Anything could happen. But we were teenagers once, remember?
Excuse me, Holden. They want you in the control room.
All right, I'll be there in a minute. Molly, I really think you should just try and give her the benefit of the doubt. Just give her some room to breathe. And then when she gets
it
settled
might
in,
be
then...
too late. Holden, I know you think I'm jumping the gun with this, but I know boys and girls. And if anything happens that makes me lose my daughter again, I don't know what I'll do.
Daisy. Oh.
Papa loves mambo, Mama loves mambo. Look at him sway with it, getting so gay with it, shouting olay with it, wow. Papa loves mambo, mambo, papa. Mama loves mambo, mambo, mama. Don't be a rumba and don't be a samba, 'cause Papa loves the mambo tonight.
Come to McDonald's and celebrate Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 2 with your favorite toys as candy dispensers. Collect all 6. They do tricks.
Get the car.
Which way, Rex?
Right, I mean left.
Look out!
We're doomed.
Don't worry, we're here.
Where's the only place to get your Toy Story 2 candy dispensers? Did somebody say McDonald's?
And one incredibly handsome Buzz Lightyear candy dispenser.
I'm getting mashed here.
Your turn to pick a name for gifts, Terry. You are going to Radio Shack.
Right around the corner.
Lucky somebody.
Howie?
Need a cool gift quick? Radio Shack has an electronic cooking thermometer, mini headset phone, RCA surround sound stereo, a digital tire gauge, and a golf scope that measures distance to the pin.
Well,
let me see those. Howie? Howie? Howie?
Huh.
Radio Shack. Get in, get out, get what you want, or shop online.
Great meal. Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster. Hey, wanna go for ice cream? Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
The Braun Oral-B 3D, designed to pulsate deep between teeth. It pulsates to loosen plaque and oscillates to sweep it away. It cleans better than an ordinary toothbrush. The Braun Oral-B 3D. It pulsates deep to clean better.
you weren't waiting long, I ran all the way over here.
You look terrific.
Are you always this sweet?
I think you just bring out the sweetness in me.
And you were so polite when I called and I interrupted you earlier.
Oh, I was just with a friend.
Oh.
There's no big deal.
A friend, huh? You are a busy boy.
Oh, come on, I'm not busy like that. And besides, there's nothing I wouldn't interrupt for you.
You almost sound like you mean it.
I do. I mean, Daisy, when are you gonna understand? I like you. A lot.
You barely know me, Christopher.
I know, but what I do know of you, I like, and I want to know more. And now that you're not gonna be halfway across the planet, I get the chance. Come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
Out of the cold. Let's go to Alice.
Too many people.
Go to my place. Or, I mean, my brother's place. I can't guarantee that it's clean, but it's warm and we can be alone. Come on, let's go.
Okay, who else is ready to make some news around here?
Hi, Molly. Holden wanted me to give you this. They are moving the story about the toy drive up front. He said you'd know what to do about that.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, hey, Denise, how's Hope?
Oh, she's wonderful. She is having a blast at the daycare center here, and I get to see her on every break I get.
You don't know how lucky you are to be able to raise your own daughter.
Trust me, I do. It's a lot of work, but she keeps me honest and she keeps me going. There's nothing in the world that I wouldn't do for her, though.
I know that feeling.
Take care.
Yeah, I don't care what wholesome Holden Snyder thinks, all right? If the man had any sense of the news and giving the people what they want, I'd have a film crew here. Listen, Jessica Griffin is on fire. She came down here ready to do battle, and she is not letting up until she gets a conviction.
Yeah, Jessica's a great lawyer. But don't you want to be talking to someone else about this?
Did you say she used to be a friend of the family?
What are you doing, Henry? Working on a story about the murderer's little sister?
Come on, you know me better than that. Listen, I'll check in with you later, all right? In the meantime, toughen up, Peretti.
Katie, you want to take a break?
No, I'm okay.
It's all right. You don't have to pretend. If you need some time for yourself, that's fine.
No, it's okay. I can handle it. I'll be fine. Really.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll hear many facts and opinions over the course of this trial. You'll hear testimony that Margot Hughes was a compassionate mother, a once dedicated detective, the daughter of a renowned physician, the wife of a prominent attorney. Not a stupid woman, nor ignorant of the law. As a matter of fact, she, I think better than most people, knows the difference between right and wrong. Now, bearing all this in mind, you want to ask, how does an innocent, compassionate woman flee the scene of the crime, leaving the corpse of the man she once claimed to love without alerting the authorities, without dialing 911? I'll tell you when she's guilty, when she has blood on her hands. Now, I know some aspects of this case will be difficult for you. The defendant is the mother of 2 young sons. Some of you have children who are the same age as her children. And it won't be easy listening to evidence that could send this mother to prison, taking her away from her children for the rest of her natural life. But Margot Hughes, mother, wife, officer of the law, took a life. She became judge, jury, and final executioner for Alec Wallace. She gave up her job, placed herself above the law, and crossed the line from protector to predator. But she is not above the law, ladies and gentlemen. And it is your job to hold her accountable for the murder she committed. Thank you.
Prosecution has concluded its opening statements. Court's in recess for an hour lunch.
All rise.
I gotta get out of here.
I'll go with you.
Why don't you let me drive?
No, I'll be fine. Just
Margaret. What the heck are you doing here?
I brought him here. He wanted to be here for his mother.
Have you heard enough of this garbage?
Listen, maybe Hal's right. If I thought that you were gonna do your mom any good, I would be the first one to say stay, but...
When you get on that witness stand...
I will stick to the facts. I'm on her side, son.
If you run, you can make your next class, all right? We'll see you at home.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
How you holding up?
Oh, terrific. Thank you so much for asking. By the way, congratulations on your courtroom demeanor. Your single-minded determination is amazing, ferocious, persuasive.
Opening arguments are always a minefield for the defense. And for the prosecutor...
Careful. If you're gonna say, this hurts me as much as it hurts you, Margot, I just may be charged with the second homicide.
I'm the district attorney, Margot. What did you expect?
On your first case out as district attorney, by all means, go for the jugular. Say, did you stay up all night practicing in the mirror my evisceration, Jessica?
This isn't fun for me. This is my job.
Yeah, I know. Just doing your job. I've heard that before.
And you've done it before, too, haven't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Your friends probably said the same thing to you. Blamed you when you started working for Wallace. How could you attach yourself to a criminal? Don't you realize what you're doing? Comments like that. You probably lost a few friends, too. Am I close?
Difference is, Jessica, I didn't skewer my friends. Hold them over an open fire. How's that feel?
No, ask me how it felt when all that incredibly damning evidence landed on my desk. Irrefutable evidence that my friend had committed murder. Ask me how difficult it was to come up with the words that might send my friend to prison. This is my job. I wish it hadn't turned out this way.
That makes two of us.
Well, it rained.
A state of emergency has washed away roads.
For 3 straight days it rained.
A series of storms coming.
Then the levee broke.
4-foot wave washed through town, tore everything up.
A whole lot of people lost everything.
Everything they had.
Another problem was we had all this water.
But you couldn't drink a drop of it.
That's when the truck from Miller rolled up.
I see it and I'm thinking beer.
Beer?
Beer?
But it was water.
They stopped bottling beer.
They stopped bottling beer and bottled water for us instead.
Miller, part of the Philip Morris family of companies, donated thousands of gallons of drinking water to disaster victims last year. For decades, Philip Morris has assisted communities in distress all around the world.
Actually, I could have used a beer right then. But that's another story.
Working to make a difference, the people of Philip Morris.
This is my mom. Another perfect holiday. I was 7 and Mom was amazing. She always knew to make Chex party mix. The good stuff, all seasoned and toasted fresh from the oven. I ate it with both hands. So did my uncle. You know what's great about the holidays now? It's my turn to be Mom.
Whoa!
Wow! New Grand's Crescents. So surprisingly big, rich, and buttery tasting, they'll make an everyday dinner grand.
Can we have them again tomorrow, please?
Sure.
Sure.
I am the leader of my own free world.
Fifth Avenue by Elizabeth Arden. Get this free gift with a $32.50 fragrance purchase.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Molly, I'm not the one who set up the terms for Abigail staying in Oakdale.
I know, Holden, it was Diana, but still, she lives with you.
And we're all trying to just get used to the situation.
I am her mother. And what do I get? 5 minutes in between broadcasts, and I bark at her. I'm a lot of things to a lot of people, but one thing I never thought I would be is some no-frills, no-fun mother from hell.
That's not what anyone thinks.
Abigail will. She will if she spends too much time around you, Lily, and the kids.
The less time she has to spend with you. Is that what this is all about?
Not all.
You know, I've heard of something that not even a stable full of horses can compete with.
Yeah, what's that?
A slumber party.
You would do that? You would let Abigail spend the night with me?
Sure, why not?
That's great. I'm gonna have to hit up the music store and get all the hot new CDs and videos and...
I don't think you have to go that far.
No, I do. I have to. I want to. Now I have a reason to, and I have just the neighbor to give me a helping hand.
You can just drink some hot chocolate and chill.
I'm sorry, Christopher, but I've never gone back to a guy's place before. I mean, unless his parents were there. I know it sounds lame.
We're just gonna hang out and get to know each other.
I know, but it's...
What, you think I'm the big bad taxi driver or something? I'm totally safe. Well, don't you trust me?
Oh, of course I trust you. At least I trust what I know of you, but boys have to be off limits or I'm on the next flight to Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry. Oh, and now I guess I have no chance of probably ever seeing you again.
What are you talking about?
Well, all of a sudden, cold light of day, he realizes just what a kid she is, and it was all just a gargantuan mistake.
Well, what kind of a jerk do you think I am?
Well, I thought that...
Look, I've waited in the cold. I've gone home with frostbite. I've spent hours getting depressed about what it would be like if you were gone. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to know how I can get to spend more than a couple of minutes with you.
I'll think of something. You'll wait?
For you, I can be patient. It is a virtue or something, isn't it?
Right. I guess I better go. So I'll see you soon.
Stay warm.
Tom, I'm so sorry. I mean, to have to sit here and listen to everybody talk about Margot's relationship with Alec like that, it's got to be just awful for you.
I've had better days.
I know it doesn't seem like it now, but it's better that everything comes out now. The truth has to come out, Tom.
Emily, don't you have something else that you should be working on?
Yeah, actually, there's a story I'm working on, so I'll see you later. Come by and see Daniel. He misses his daddy, okay? I am so sorry that you had to hear everything that Jessica just said. There's nobody else in the world I was so happy to see, though.
Forget about Jessica. It's words. That's all. What's important now is this case. Letting your memory come back to you about that night, so... Has there been anything else?
I saw him again last night. Alec.
What happened?
He said, listen.
To what? Don't you see something inside you wants to remember? Everything that happened that night, and whatever it is might just hold the key to your freedom.
What?
I don't know, something you heard the night of the killing, something that might prove who the real murderer is.
Something? That's a lot of maybes. It's a little late for maybes.
No,
don't
it's
you
not.
think?
Not unless you give up. You didn't do this, Margot. You were set up to take the fall, and trust me, we are going to prove that.
hour. So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santa?
Ralph? Ralph, come here. Give me a hand. Good boy. Thanks.
For those of us with only 2 hands, Scotch Brand brings you pop-up tape strips. Scotch pop-up tape strips free up both hands, so wrapping has never been easier. Pop-up tape strips from Scotch Brand. Great ideas that stick.
Of all the things that are good with honey, the best may be Honey Cough, the only line of cough drops and cough syrup that combine effective medicine with real honey. Honey Cough, a natural choice for coughs. From Robitussin.
Menopause affects you in more ways than one. That's why new Caltrate Plus Soy does more. It has soy isoflavones to help ease the effects of menopause and the calcium you need to help fight menopausal bone loss. New Caltrate Plus Soy, the Caltrate for menopause.
Sometimes we need a vacation, one bite at a time. Lusciously rich cheesecake bites, creamy right out of the freezer. Sara Lee, add some delicious to your life.
There's a very small window in the life of baby vegetables when they're extra sweet, extra tender. And at Bird's Eye, that's exactly when we pick them. Bird's Eye baby vegetables. Bring a little wow to your table.
Tonight on the Comedy Broadcasting System, see Jerry Stiller's secret past revealed.
You were in a gang? I asked them to let me in, but they drank heavily all weekend and beat me pretty severely.
The King of Queens. Then, right after Ladies' Man, Ray's getting in shape for the holidays.
I'm fine with the way you look.
I don't care about that. I want to be a hottie.
Next, does Becker have a stalker?
Surprise!
Next thing you know, she'll be dancing naked on her lawn wearing my skin for a hat.
It all happens CBS tonight.
Okay, let's go.
The verdict is in. Judging Amy is the #1 new drama of the season.
Yes.
A television triumph that continues to make headlines nationwide.
I just thought that if I was nice and studied the law, people would appreciate that. What? Everybody loves Judge Judy.
See why it's the one show that's captured the hearts of millions of viewers.
Your daddy was very proud of you.
Amy Brenneman and Tyne Daly star in Judging Amy, CBS Tuesday.
CBS Wednesday. Lily is a teacher whose passion is music.
Your job is to get out there and show this town what music means to you.
Cal is an administrator with a job to do.
These cuts are gonna hurt.
But when he threatens to close down her school,
How could you do this to me?
will she be able to open up his heart?
I like her, don't you?
Naomi Judd, Gerald McCraney, Andy Griffith. The inspiring world premiere movie.
You're the best. You know that.
A holiday romance. CBS Wednesday.
Ally McBeal, Moonlighting. We have the details as Callista Flockhart.